Hello, can you guess where I am? Yeah, you probably can. Iceland supermarket. It's the day before Christmas Eve and I've just had a disaster. I went to open the freezer to just see if I needed to buy any veggie sausages to go with my Christmas Day dinner, and the thing was defrosted and I don't know how long for. There's a little bit of frozen left right in the middle of the frozen veg packets and everything else is almost room temperature. Anyway, ironically, I'm in Iceland and there's no point in me buying anything frozen. I do want some collie for my Christmas Day dinner. It's not like most people's, really. Our family, we don't really have the same sort of taste. That looks alright, doesn't it? I wanted a bit of collie and it looks perfectly good, and it's down to £1, down from £2. Kiwis are down to £1. I didn't come in for kiwis, but my daughter loves her kiwis and she yommed the lot last time I bought them. Blimey, it's a sea of yellow stickers. I think at this time of year people rifle through and find the ones with the longest dates on, and it ends up with stock going to waste. I think that's what happens. That's a bit of a guess. But I know last time I went really near Christmas and I was looking at dates and there was just literally nothing that would still be in date at Christmas. It was a few days before. Let's have a look at the quality of this though. I'm more interested in the quality of the veg than the date. If it looks like it's good, I'll get it. It looks fine to me. It's not yellow. Doesn't look too dried up at all. Well, it doesn't look dried up at all. Yeah, that'll do then. We've got sprouts. How much are the sprouts? Sprouts are £1. Yeah, I wanted sprouts. 29th of December. Yeah, and they look alright. I was going to pop in B&M and try and get some Guinness Zero. I want to get some as a present for somebody, and some Fray Bentos pies, but oh my gosh, the queues were very long, so I might try on the way back. I've come to look at the cheese and I want to get some Somerset Brie. Oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. I'm actually going to get two because I want to gift one to my dad. Now my poor daughter's going to have to go, well, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing as well. She's going to go back down with my dad after Christmas dinner when they go home in the evening, because she's working the next day and there's no trains running from where we live, so she's going to have to go from there. But it does mean she won't have the Christmas snacky tea that she normally has with me, with sort of cold meats and crackers and cheese. Oh my gosh, they got reduced trifles. 26th of December, no way. Oh, please be Izzy's allergy friendly. I'm going to check. Well, it is Izzy's allergy friendly. However, it's a sherry trifle. Look, the thing's over the label. I didn't notice, but I think that sounds absolutely flipping delicious. But they have a strawberry one as well, so we'll get one of those for her. The strawberry one is £3, and that's now £2 for the sherry one. Yep, that's fine for her. I was looking for lemon juice, but there was none in there. Brilliant. Well, that solves a problem I was going to have, because Izzy really wanted this particular apple pie that Iceland do, but I just don't think it's going to cook very well from defrosted, and it's not Christmas till day after tomorrow, and I can't come shopping tomorrow because I'm working. Need some milk for my parents' cup of tea on Christmas Day. Cups of tea. Floral. Now, I wanted cream to go with the apple pie, but actually we're not having apple pie now, are we? So we're having trifle. So I guess I don't need cream. Feels weird not getting cream on Christmas. Let me have a think. No, I do want a bit actually, because I need to do my mum a special afters of her own, which is unprocessed and natural and stuff. So she'll have a bit of cream with that, because she won't eat the trifle. Okay, it's going to be desserts all around. I've had a little investigate and I'm sure we can just cook those from chilled. So I've got one, it's £2.25. I'm in B&M now. I forgot to film eggs. I bought eggs and they were just by the till. So I've picked up these olives. Now some of these are going to go back with my dad to his place, so Izzy and he can dine on them and other things for their snacky tea on Christmas night. And some of them are going to stay at my house and I'm going to have them. Izzy has requested some cold sliced ham for that, because we don't tend to have leftover meat after our dinner, because we don't have a sort of normal traditional Christmas dinner. So that's for her. That's £2.50. I've just picked up that Guinness Zero. It's £4.75, so that's a present for somebody. I'm going to give them that tomorrow, and hopefully with some Fray Bentos pies. It's a bit of a joke, but he does genuinely like them, so I'm going to see if they've got them in here. They had them in Iceland, but I thought they were a bit dear. Aha, they have got the Fray Bentos pies in here. They're £2, so that's 75p, cheaper than Iceland, I think. So I'm going to get him a steak and kidney. Oh, this camera. Get down. And a minced beef and onion. Now, on my main channel the other day, I was talking about a problem callus that I've got. It's to do with playing my flute, actually. I had loads of comments suggesting different things, and a lot of people said about moisturising it. People said about corn plasters and spongy plasters, putting a bit of micropore tape over it to reduce friction. Well, I've tried moisturising it really well last night and today, and it's really helped already. But somebody said to use Vapor Rub And I went on ChatGPT and asked it the question, you know, is it actually any better than moisturiser? And it was actually yes. And it gave a very logical scientific reason for it. So for 89p, I'm going to pick up this sort of Bell's Healthcare version of it. I looked in a chemist on the way and it was £4 for Vicks Vapor Rub. So I'm going to get this, but the Vicks Vapor Rub is $2.99 in here, so that's cheaper than the chemist anyway, so it's definitely worth coming in for that. Hey, there was something else I was pricing up in the chemist earlier, which was like Panadol, you know, dissolvable paracetamol, because my daughter has trouble taking tablets. She has to crush them up, and I've been saying, why don't you get some dissolvable ones? And she hasn't got round to it. But these are much cheaper in here. They're £3.19 for 24, and I'm sure it's like £5 something in the chemist. So I should get some of those. I can't stand them. Have you ever had them? You can taste all the paracetamol. That's the problem. And I don't like it at all. But maybe my daughter will take that when she gets some pain. Let's give her a go with that. It's a lot dearer, isn't it, though, than the normal paracetamols. I've changed shop. I'm in Tesco now, and I'm looking at hair dye for my daughter for a last-minute Christmas present. I actually tried to get some on Amazon. I don't know if I was clicking the wrong thing, but all I could find was semi-permanent. These are on a 2 for £12 offer, which reduces the cost a bit, doesn't it? She likes to get, my daughter, a couple of different colours, use 2 boxes and kind of not mix them evenly, so she gets a bit of a blend. I'm just changing that one because the box is all bashed up. So I'm going to get her that one up to 8 weeks. That's permanent. Is that permanent? Yeah, permanent. Oh, this camera. Let's do that. I think I need to calibrate my gimbal. Right, so that one's going in. I think she tends to like sort of reddish and orangish sorts of colours. So these are quite similar, aren't they? Oh, these seem to still be in the offer. What are these? Shimmering colour. Well, last time she went for red and orange. I think that's a pretty good bet. Sort of go with what she always has, you know, rather than try and encourage her to change to something she might not like. Okay, well, I'm going for it. Now, this is something you won't see me buying very often. Parsnips, I'm not a fan. Look, 15p. What does that mean? 30 pence per kilo. What's the 15p bit mean then? Each? No, but they're different sizes. I don't know, whatever they are. I'm getting them for Christmas dinner for my mum and my dad and my daughter. And definitely not me, because I do not like them. Ugh, in they go. Now then, carrots. Oh my gosh, this gimbal is just freaking out. Calm down, mate. Right, let's get some carrots for roasting on Christmas Day. My family are not big eaters, seriously. That's probably going to be more than enough. Look at that. I just bought broccoli in Iceland and it was 15 pence in here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not getting it because I've got a whole freezer worth of stuff to try and salvage and eat, let alone buying more veg than I need. So, but I am going to get mushrooms because I literally can't live without them. Okay, not literally. I wouldn't actually perish, but, you know, I love them. And I'm going to buy some avocados for my mum. My mum's got a very, very restricted diet, but she can eat avocados. Says they're perfectly ripe. Well, they often say that and then they're not, but I'm going to get them anyway and hope for the best. Speaking of Mother Dearest, I'm going to get her some apples because I'm pretty sure she can have apple. I'm pretty sure she can't have the peel. So if I get a nice big one, I can peel it and puree it and put it with some cream for her. Goat's milk going in for me, 2nd of January. Good, because I wanted something with a long date, because I've just opened an almond milk. I want to use that first. That's £2.15. I'm into the cold pre-cooked meats here. My daughter fancied a bit of token turkey, probably to have in the evening. So she's going to have that, I think. I'm going to get 2 for a £5. I'll get a chicken as well. Just make sure the dates are quite long so that she can have them when she's back. Oh, I hate doing this. I don't like to go rummaging, but the thing is, she's not going to be here, so it won't get eaten in time. 29th, that should be all right. Yeah. There you go, Izzy. The meat for you to munch on. I've just picked 2 of these up. They're £2 each with a club card. They're on a bit of an offer at the moment. Oh, it's a little bit busier in here than usual, so I'm not filming everything as I'm grabbing it. Sometimes I'm putting it in the trolley and wheeling it away a bit out of people's way and then filming. So that's what I've just done. I'm actually buying myself a Beyond Burger. I didn't expect to get that for my Christmas dinner, but they're very, very nice and very expensive, but they're actually on offer with a club card down to £2.75, so I've picked them up. I've just picked myself these up for £2.60 so I can be sort of keeping people company when they're eating their sliced meat. Tesco's custard, £1.40. The Ambrosia equivalent is £2 with a club card. I'm going for this one. My daughter wants to make up a big bowl of jelly and sort of graze out of it over Christmas, some reason. I've managed to find a vegetarian one. This was 85p with a club card. That is Wibble raspberry jelly. It's like a powder as opposed to the normal ones we have. I've got a feeling in America you don't have this, but normally we have like cubes, big sort of concentrated jelly cubes, and you break them up and you stir them in with boiling water. But this is powder, which we're not so used to. There's clearly been a bit of a rush on crackers and cheese as well. The cheese section had been a bit pilfered. My daughter likes the butter puff biscuits and they just haven't got any. But I think there's some in here, so I've bought a selection box for £3 instead. One of these. It's funny, our traditions, isn't it? Pickles at Christmas. Well, I've bought some little mini gherkins. Here they are, £1.50. Oh, it's so nearly Christmas right now. I came in absolutely starving after traipsing around the 3 shops, and I thought I'd better start eating some of my freezer food. So I investigated it. Some of the veg is still frozen in the middle, so I didn't think it could have been off for like days and days and days. I don't really know. So I've been having some Cornish scallops, hash browns and some green beans as well. So I must admit it was absolutely blooming delicious. So I do hope I can get a few more meals out of it. I'm worried about the fish though, or any meaty things. Though that said, I didn't see any meaty things. I've basically thrown some things away and put some other things just in the fridge to keep cool at least. So yeah, not quite sure what to do about that. I've got to go and work tomorrow anyway, so I haven't got time to be looking into freezers and things right now, maybe after Christmas. Anyway, how much did it all cost? That's what people like to know. Iceland cost £19.10. In B&M I spent £17.12, and in Tesco I spent £46.21, which was a grand total of £82.43. Anyway, I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I realise this is going to be published just after Christmas, but there we are, that's the way things work out. Thank you so much for watching. Do give the video a like if you'd like to help to support this little channel and help it to grow and be pushed out to a bigger audience. Do subscribe if you'd like to watch more videos from me. I'll also pop a playlist or two at the top here in case you'd like to watch some more videos from Shop with Emma right now, and I'll link my day in the life vlogging channel Planet Immo in the bottom half of the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!